me and my crew, feeling like I'm brand new.
Have you ever dreamt a dream that felt so real that it's like time stood still just so you could visit a moment that was sure to come in your future? Because I have. And in that moment, I stood face to face in a place so beautiful that my eyes told my mind that it was all lies, because it's impossible for a place like this to exist. A place more beautiful than any earthly paradise. A more radiant land, manners of a gnome, the trees, was a cesspool of vibrant colors. And as the breeze blew calmly through their branches, their leaves sung a song of worship that would blow any mass quiet out of the water. The ocean was the prettiest see-through blue I ever laid my eyes on, with the crystal surface capturing the reflection of a Picasso of a sky, and the clouds were alive, no sun. But when I looked up, I saw the most marvelous light, shining down bright, giving life to everything in my sight that were people. There were their joy on their faces as if they knew no pain, with smiles so warm I could feel the heat beaming off their teeth like beautiful sun reflectors, hitting my chest, setting my heart on fire with passion. Felt the peace of God as they walked past me on streets of gold, and their souls shined so bright that the light shined through their skin, illuminating their bodies like beautiful fireflies. And then I asked myself, where am I? And why does my spirit bear witness to this place like I've been here before? You see, my soul felt home in this gorgeous, unfamiliar land where man and beast coexisted beautifully. Little boys played with lions as if they were oversized golden retrievers, because here, fear was absent, but love was present and tangible in my presence. Birds the size of SUVs soared in and out of the trees, and then up in the sky appeared freer than the wind that held them in the air. The air tastes like glory. The brush of wind on my skin felt like glory, so much that the hairs on the back of my neck gave a standing ovation. My body had a mind of its own. It began to worship without my permission. My heart was like a rhythmic praise machine, beating both of the fear of the unknown and joy that surpassed my understanding. My eyes forgot to blink. As I stood staring in all of the scenery in the background, I saw mansions the size of cities on top of mountains the size of countries. I felt joy tap dancing on the floor of my soul. I saw peace gleaming in the distance like a lighthouse in the middle of the Pacific. I read the braille of worship in the form of goosebumps on my skin. And then all of a sudden, huge, mosaic-like human beings shot from the sky like rockets, with multicolored wings backed like eagles. And as they landed, I could hear them speaking with voices so beautiful. I bet you couldn't even tell if their moans were songs or if their cries were prayers, because their conversations sounded like heavenly harmonies, like a God-crafted violin played graciously by my Savior's hands. And as they approached me, they looked into the windows of my soul with eyes the color of ancient stained glass. They didn't speak, but I can tell by the look on their angelic faces that they knew me. I can tell that they loved me. One took my hand and led me to the light. The same light that gave life to everything in my sight came from this throne, where every man, woman, boy, girl, and a supernatural being surrounded it in awe, as if this throne was the pinnacle to this majestic outdoor sanctuary. I sat there, immersed in tears, and watched them worship this throne from the core of their bellies, from every fiber of their being. Their praises sounding like the cries of a trillion thankful families, their voices sung in unison in a divine romantic melody. Millions of people transformed into beautiful instruments, as if their hearts were harps and their lips the strings, a love scene to be jealous of. My soul was eternally peaceful, and the light radiating from this throne was more beautiful than everything in this place combined. A light so bright, gorgeous, that I knew it had to be the sun. A sun that I wasn't worthy enough to see yet in its entirety. But my soul rejoiced with gladness at a glimpse of his glory. A sun more faithful than the morning, and a sun so powerful that it only had to rise once. You see, in the past, my mind has let me forget some things, and my life has been filled with lost and faded memories. But I will always remember the night I dreamt of heaven.
I know you read about him, but tell me, did you read right? Did you Andy Minio? Tell me, did you see light?